And when I look at the Lakers, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. Adebayo is out there with Myers-Leonard, and it's Nunn in at the point. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot.
In Miami last year, they had a shooting problem. Bottom third in the league in field goal percentage, three-point percentage, and free throw percentage. Hard to win that way in today's league.
Now here's Bradley. Here's Davis. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Here's Miami now. Pass to Winslow. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Nunn. Butler on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Steve, when you look at the Heat's roster, what you really see is a lot of toughness, length, and athleticism.
Yes, all of that's great as long as you can also put the ball in the net. Now we know roster construction is a fluid thing. Miami has a talented front office. They leave no stone unturned in trying to build a championship contender.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Left side, Davis. And the rejection by Leonard.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Shot clock at 3. And Bradley gets it to go.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Here's Nunn. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
James got it. Good job in the low post.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Winslow finds Butler. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope.
Oh!
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to the Nuggets in Denver. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. That's a 2 from Butler. Butler missing again.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And they pick up 2.
AD has improved the outside shot, but what you love even more is his dominance in the paint.
Butler against Green. McGee with the block. And they're able to recover. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. The shot by Butler, nobody around.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
On the wing, James. Again, the Lakers. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Nunn, guarded by Bradley. Winslow dishes to Butler. Butler missing again.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Bradley. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Passes it to Nunn. Shot to stop the run, and he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 3. Bradley drives in. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
And last year, a bit of a pivot for Justice Winslow in terms of his game. Found one of the better ways he could contribute to the team is through his developing playmaking skills. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
There's the pass to James. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Butler passes to Nunn. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. And for Winslow, he filled in at the point when Dragic was injured last season.
And Winslow looked really comfortable in that playmaking role. We know he struggled with his shooting, but when he can contribute with his passing, it adds another layer to his game.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And let's check out stats for James. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 8 assists and 8 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside Butler. He kicks it to Winslow. Pass to Nunn. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Here's Nunn following the basket by Anthony Davis. Nunn passes to Butler. Launches it. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
AD could have laid that one up, but that's not the statement he just made.
The Heat trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Butler in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. To end the drought. No good. Great tee that time from Green. Pass to Bradley. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis kicks to LeBron. Back to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public. A $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
First free throw is good. And a minutes restriction last season for Anthony Davis. There was talk, Smitty, of shutting him down completely.
The league said no, Kevin. The fans, he's still a fan favorite in New Orleans, and they paid their money to see him in large part. Now a new team. Hopefully it works out for everybody.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Cook subbed in for Bradley.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Dragic. That one's off, still out of sync.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Good D by Jones.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Bouncing off defenders like a pinball, something we see from Dragic almost every night.
Cook kicks to Kuzma. Passes it to Howard. Caldwell Pope outside. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And the Lakers lead by 11.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Dragic. Puts it up from 7. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And we see this a lot with Goran, using his size and craftiness to finish inside.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Dragic. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for the Lakers. On defense, the Heat, they trail by 9 points. Howard kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Kuzma. 4 on the shot clock. From the low block, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Hero. Outside Dragic. Now Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Here's Olynyk.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
Miami shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That one is off.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. 10-point lead. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of their pack.
Well, you look at the career of Dragic. Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Dragic. He has 5. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Cook, the pass to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Dragic. Knocked away. And pushing it up Los Angeles. The Lakers again in transition. Three-pointer, Daniels. And another 3 for the Lakers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Hero passes to Dragic. He dishes it to Jones. Clock at 6. To the right side. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Miami no good on that time either.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here's Hero to stop the run. Dwight Howard pulls it in. It's Kuzma penetrating, and it's blocked. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones kicks to Adebayo. Hero passes to Adebayo. Now the dish to Dragic. The pass to Hero. Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's LeBron James. Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Howard. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Daniels in at the two-guard spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Always an intriguing part of the early season, Steve. Teams that are outperforming the expectations, and they look much different than we thought they would.
Yeah, you have those teams, and that's what you love. Those teams, all of us experts, we say where they're going to finish. They end up 3 or 4 slots up. And then those are the teams that just get that momentum. They get going. They have great team chemistry, and they outdo our expectations.
Hero, no good. Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's Cook, and he uses the glass on the layup. Cook's got his first bucket of the night. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Nuggets looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
That free throw, no good. And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. James comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Bradley's subbed in for Cook. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points, and the rejection by Leonard. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Looking to get it going, and it's Butler laying it in. Butler's got 8.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
Lakers leading by 18. Pass to Howard. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Count it.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 16-point game against Denver. Pass to Olynyk. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
To the paint, Howard slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And that's just super strength there by Howard. So good at connecting on these shots despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Daniels. Howard, no good on the free throw.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Dragic dishes to Winslow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Leonard trying to break free. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
And he makes the first. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate. And ever since the Big Three era ended, Miami has sort of defined middle of the pack.
Yeah, for the last 5 seasons, they haven't won more than 48 games or lost fewer than 37. This is what happens when you rarely select in the top 10 of the draft. You become reliant on free agents, and that's a tricky, sometimes heartbreaking approach.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Loads it up for Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Here's Nunn. Kicks it to Winslow. Dishes it to Butler. That one, no good. Bradley with some nice D. Inside. And the dunk by James.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Now here's Leonard. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
For Justice Winslow, the former 10th overall pick out of Duke, he has transformed himself into a Swiss Army knife of a wing player. Gives you a bit of everything.
You know, it's funny to think that not too long ago, Smitty, Winslow was viewed as a defensive specialist.
And in all fairness, that was not too long ago, like you said, Kevin. But what I like now, his playmaking has improved to where he can create for others, and he's getting more and more confident on his threes and scoring.
And he knocks down the first one. Steve, there are certain players, as we know, who can really back you up and get you on your heels, and then they hit the brakes and they hit you with a pull-up jumper. Very tough to defend.
Kevin, you said it best. Being able to hit the brakes and stop on a dime, I think it's James Harden, Steph Curry, C.J. McCollum, Kyrie Irving. Those are some of those names where guys can go in fast pace, fast motion, then stop and pull up and be on balance and knock down the shot.
Now here's LeBron. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Chicago. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
First free throw is good. And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
Now here's Winslow. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
And he makes the first. And, Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. Grows his hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
LeBron James on the wing. And they double up James. Green draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Free throw good, Green. And you know what, Smitty? One of the best shot blockers among wings, Danny Green.
You know, he's a chase down artist in transition. He does not give up on plays at all.
Now here's Winslow. Poked loose. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
It's Bradley on the wing. 5 points in the game.
On the prowl, Butler with the block shot.
Winslow against James. 6 to shoot. And Olynyk kicks to Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Passes to Winslow. Here's Nunn. James covering. Nunn passes to Butler. Here's Nunn. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Timeout called the Heat.
For him last season, putting in about 26 points per, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
Now here's Bradley. 5 points in the game.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They get a hand on it. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. Finishes the break with a slam.
So dangerous on the defensive end. Quick hands by Bradley, and he stole it away.
Here's Nunn. He kicks it to Winslow. Butler deciding where to go with it. Miami no good on that time either.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Now here's Bradley. He's tightly guarded. Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And that one falls for Davis. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, the home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
Here's Nunn, and there's the pass to Olynyk. They need this one. He can't get that one. Good D by LeBron. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
James has gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Butler against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard the pass to Butler. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 14 points for Butler.
Amazing player and amazing play by Jimmy Butler.
And finished off by LeBron.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Nunn. McGee with the block. Olynyk against Bradley. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And a nice pass by Bradley. He's always been the size of a point guard, now starting to play more like one.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Bradley. Nunn passes to Winslow. He dishes it to Butler. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Yep, it counts.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's none. A floater. Nobody near Leonard. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Bradley. 9 points in the game so far.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Got that one up quick.
And you have to love all the things Winslow can give you, scoring included.
James looking around. He feeds it to Davis. Shoots over Olynyk. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 17.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's none. Winslow finds Butler. Pass to none. Leonard on the wing. Tries from 16. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James, the pass to Davis. Second chance shot. McGee's shot is off. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Butler against Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And so Butler nails both of them.
What I like about Jimmy Butler, he excels on both ends of the floor.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Dragic. To the middle. It's stolen by Dragic. And Jones has it in the corner. They get it again. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court for the Heat, at the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. Myers Leonard is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's none in at the point guard. And Davis sends it back.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
He fired up the Jets. Avery Bradley beats his man up court, took care of business.
Now here's Winslow. Here's none. Shoots from the corner, and it's Winslow that time on the assist by Butler. Winslow's got 5.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Davis. That's tipped. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Unloads from 13. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Bradley kicks to McGee. Pass to Green. Outside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making. Much more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays. You know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's none. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 5th on the list, JaVale McGee.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Bradley passes to Davis. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
He's in that AD rhythm. Defensively, you need to try and deny him the ball. He's too hot.
The dish to Winslow. Five on the clock. Miami no good on that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Here's none. Adebayo kicks to Winslow. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Winslow's got his 3rd assist on the night.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Now here's James. 18 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Green against Winslow. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Here's Adebayo. He's got 6, and the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Adebayo. It's good. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
James, the pass to McGee. Back to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
He'd have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. None passes to Winslow. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Justice Winslow. Some last season stats for him. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now here is McGee. Bradley passes to Davis. Shoots over Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
The first one falls. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Myers Leonard. And he can't hit the second. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
No good on the free throw. Heroes checked in for the Heat. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Well, you love the energy that Bam Adebayo brings while he's on the floor. Great finisher who hustles nonstop. Really, the only question is how you match him up on the defensive end.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Cook, he's checked in for Bradley. The Heat also with a sub. Dragic is checked in. Shot from the inbound, and Davis sends it back. Here is Cook. To the paint, here's LeBron. Out to Kuzma. The tray. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. And those position questions you mentioned with Adebayo. A bit of a tweener in the post.
Yeah, he is. Adebayo has a game that is suited for a center. He attacks and stays close to the rim. But he's had a hard time matching up against some larger centers. And that's why we haven't seen more of him.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Dragic. He's got 6. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by LeBron. Kuzma against Winslow. James in the post. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Miami shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. Now Dragic. Can they get it? Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Green dishes to LeBron. It's good. LeBron's got 22 points.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low, here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Inside, and Davis throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Hero, guarded by Green. Passes it to Adebayo. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Cook. Dragic with some nice D. The Heat shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Kicks to Dragic. The pass to Hero. From past the arc. Kuzma pulls it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Dishes to Dragic. Olynyk trying to break loose. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 8 points.
He's an aggressive competitor. Goran Dragic able to finish through contact.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Here's Davis. Over Adebayo. Miami grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. That one good for 2.
Sharing is caring. Goran Dragic can get a shot almost anytime he wants, but finds a better one for his teammate.
And Smitty, you talk about players who can just be vicious to the rim. Wow. Derrick Jones is on that list.
Yes, he can dunk the ball with so much force. You feel the building shake. So scary when he's coming down the paint to catch a pass because of his insane leaping ability.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Troy Daniels comes in for James. That one misses for Jones. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Hero. He's covered by Daniels. A baseline J, and he hits the jump shot. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night. Here is Cook. Caldwell-Pope outside. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Dragic. Plays it up and banks it in. Dragic has got 10 points in the game.
Such a big part of Goran's game, the dribble drive.
And here is Howard. He's got 6. Pass to Daniels. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Cook missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Adebayo. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Dragic. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good on the three. Heat shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Hero passes to Dragic. Good ball movement here by Miami. 5 to shoot. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers. 59 seconds left in the third. And that one's good. Daniels.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Jones. Now here's Butler. Outside Dragic. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 13 points for Goran Dragic.
Not really a long-range shooter, but Goran Dragic must be a priority for the defense on that play.
Cook kicks to Howard. And Jones sends it back. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
His jump shot is not fluid, but since he's entered this league, Goran Dragic has really worked on it.
Pass to Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Lakers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. Outside Dragic, and stolen by Kuzma. That one's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Jared Dudley, also Howard out there, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the three, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. That one drops for him. Dudley's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. Here's Okpala. He's covered by Daniels. Stolen by Dudley. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Heat shooting about 35% from the floor, not much falling for them. To the inside, Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's what you want to see more of from James Johnson, being authoritative at the rim.
Caruso looking for an opening. Howard can't hit.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Okpala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Dragic. No good with the triple. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. That one falls. And that's now 7 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell-Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. You think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Caruso, and he banks in the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Dragic. And the layup is good. Dragic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's not afraid of contact. Dragic showing he can take the hit, still finish on the drive.
Miami foul call. First personal foul. Coming onto the floor for your Lakers. Number 21.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Okpala, the pass to Robinson. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Caruso. Now the feed to Howard. Clock at 6. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Dragic dishes to Johnson. To the middle. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Pass to Howard. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one's on Johnson. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
He misses the free throw.
You know, Dwight Howard wants an MVP caliber performer, but age and injuries now affecting him Still, tremendous, I believe, at rebounding and defending the rim.
The Heat making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. That one is no good. Here's Okpala. He's covered by Daniels.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. At the teardrop, the rebound by Johnson.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by James Johnson. Daniels with it. Howard in the post. Johnson on him. Howard in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they're not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what James Johnson brought with him coming into this league, physicality. He combines size, strength, athleticism, and a 7'1" wingspan.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Now Daniels. Bangs home the trifecta.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Miami with the ball, following the 3 by the Lakers. Trying to get open is Johnson. None can't get it to fall.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Miami with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Okpala. From deep three-point range, but he recovers it. Goes back up, and he nails the jumper. Okpala's got his first basket of the night. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Caruso. Here's McGee. The rebound by Johnson. Here's Okpala. He's covered by Daniels.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Assist goes to
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Caruso. And here's McGee. So much new technology, a lot of it so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
It really is. And he makes that one.
Silva.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
With the floater, he lays it in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside, Robinson passes it to Okpala. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Miami. Apollo. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles. And we want to talk about it. We're coaches and executives and players are the plays they miss. And I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
At the line for your Lakers, JaVale McGee. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here's none. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25. Just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Okpala, following the basket by JaVale McGee. Shot clock at 6. Okpala, the pass to Silva. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Caruso. And here's McGee. Cuts off the pass. And it's Johnson penetrating. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You can tell the years that Johnson's been doing this. Professional move. We'll see if he can complete the N one.
The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. Now here's Dudley. Inside. Kuzma kicks to McGee. Johnson with the defensive effort. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 17-5 run. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by McGee. Kuzma passes to Caruso. Stolen by Robinson. Now here's Dragic. He's guarded closely. To the wing on the left. Here's Okpala. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his third assist on the night. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
At the line for your
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And both free throws good for Kuzma. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dragic the pass to Johnson. Here's Okpala. Shoots from the right block. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Okpala the pass to Silva. Robinson against Kuzma. Outside Dragic. And that one is good.
Going Dragic's length, it helps him convert inside against all those defenders.
Kuzma outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.